They're in the gate. And they're off. Divine Grace, good beginning. So too Vicky Rose from the rail. She's a shining star, comes on between them, and Black Forest makes it 4 across the track early. A break of 4 from there back to Wonder Wheel, who comes away in 5th. Southlawn hustled along while 6th. She's Jersey Tough, the trailer, in 7th. 4 of them onto the far turn together, and Black Forest from that outside post steps on it now. It opens up to lead by 2. It's Black Forest in front round the far turn. Divine Grace rolls up to grab 2nd now. She's a shining star toward the inside is 3rd, but here comes Wonder Wheel. Wonder Wheel launching a rally 3 or 4 wide, and Southlawn is on the scene as well. Off the turn, into the stretch. Black Forest set down for the drive. Wonder Wheel to the attack. And here's Wonder Wheel putting a nose in front, but Black Forest is gonna fight on. Furlong to go. Wonder Wheel, Black Forest. Wonder Wheel short lead, final 16th. Black Forest is fighting to the finish, but will be second best to Wonder Wheel. A sharp effort there. Black Forest ran very well, settles for 2nd. Long way back to Divine Grace. She's a shining star, or Southlawn.
Corey Lannery up to the outside. Field of 5 to close out the show, or at the post. Race 9 sponsored by Run Happy, off and running. Cotton Candy Annie was quick into stride. Also, right alongside Southlawn, flashing speed. Blame It On Paris is a close-up third. These 3 right across the course, a length and a half in front of Old Pollyanna and Diamond District on the stretch out is last. We'll have to run by them all. That's the 5 of them as they straighten up for the backstretch journey just outside 6 furlongs to go. And there's single file up the backside. Cotton Candy, Andy, and Southlawn are the first 2. Blame It On Paris is third, 2 in front of Old Pollyanna, who's 4th down about 5 off the pace. And Diamond District within striking range with 5 furlongs to go is last. 24-1 the time for the quarter. They continue to run up the backside, 4.5 furlongs now to go. And it is still Cotton Candy Annie at 9 to 5, goes by the half-mile pole in front by a length after a half-mile 48 and 3. Southlawn is right up to her flank now, starts to be squeezed upon by Joe Talamo, and then 3 further back to Blame It On Paris, who's underway. Old Pollyanna is 4th, still 2. Back to Diamond District, who's closing in up the fence as they continue to race around the turn, 5/16 to go. It is Cotton Candy Annie to the inside, Southlawn to the outside. These 2 are in almost even terms by the quarter pole. They quicken 4 lengths better than Blame It On Paris. Diamond District up the inside, top of the home stretch to the outside. Southlawn sweeping up and after the lead. Cotton Candy Annie, she's still fighting on to the inside, 4 lengths further back to Blame It On Paris and Old Pollyanna, but with 1/16 left to go. Put a ring around her. Southlawn, tons the best. Southlawn drawn away. She's win under wraps, and she won it by about 4 in the end. Cotton Candy Annie was 2nd. Old Pollyanna and Blame It On Paris photoed for the Shoto. Running time for the winner, 1:38 and 1. Southlawn, 8 to 5 favorite, obliges.
They're in the gate, and they're off. Mid-pack, Grand Love bounces out near the top. Kiss Me and Okene showing some speed. Friendly Persuasion for that outside post races up to get a forward spot and will be 2nd by the time they hit the clubhouse turn. But the leader is Grand Love, and she steps out to lead by 2. Friendly Persuasion a stalking 2nd. Kiss Me and Okene settles in toward the rail while 3rd. Shoplifter comes away 4th. Out of Nothing at All reserved at the inside 5th. Alongside is Southlawn in 6th. Boss Lady Bailey toward the inside in 7th. Needs Some Money is 8th. Just a Warrior 3 or 4 wide 9th. Jet Setting all the way back in 10th, just ahead of Fun and Feisty 11th. And it's a long way back to Naughty Gal, who's been outrun so far. That opening quarter was a moderate 23 and 3/5 seconds. So down the backstretch run. And it's Grand Love, the leader by a length and a half. Friendly Persuasion for that outside post has worked out a good trip so far. A stalking 2nd to the far turn run. 2 lengths back to Shoplifter, who's sent on for speed. Kiss Me and Okene's back 4th and toward the rail. Farther back out of nothing at all, tried to muster up a late rally. Southlawn is finding her best stride now, up to be fourth outside. Boss Lady Bailey angles off the rail. Fun and Feisty's flying on the far outside to within 5 lengths of the lead as they come for the top of the stretch. Friendly Persuasion up to confront Grand Love. They shoulder to shoulder right off the turn. They brush top of the stretch. They're trying to hang in there. Fun and Feisty continues to roll. And Fun and Feisty over the top and to the front. Shoplifter trying to rally down inside. Grand Love gives way with Friendly Persuasion and Boss Lady Bailey. But it's Fun and Feisty. And off the pace winner, the Pocahontas. 3 lengths in the end. Shoplifter was second. Tight for third there, Grand Love or Boss Lady Bailey.
And they're off. Charriere, Hey You Never Know. Oath of Allegiance flashing good speed to Vi early. And on the outside is Bruna Bonya with Southlawn in 5th as they enter the first turn. It's Oath of Allegiance who's vying for the early lead with Charriere in the green cap, and they have 7 furlongs to go. With Hey You Never Know and the Black Silks just in 3rd, Southlawn is saving ground in 4th with Bruna Bonya in 5th at the 6.5. Then comes Ghostly Girl, joined toward the inside by Huntley, who's making progress, while a length in front of Sweet Alyssa. Going up the backstretch, and the trailers are Savage Darling and Forest Chimes. Quarter and 24.18 seconds, making his run toward the half-mile pole with Deshaun Parker. Oath of Allegiance generates the pace as Southlawn looks to gain with the rail. Here's Southlawn. It's a bold stroke for Relu Gutierrez. Southlawn has taken the lead from Oath of Allegiance 4 furlongs out. Then Charriere with Hey You Never Know running a wide 4th. Huntley in 5th. Then on the outside is Bruna Bonya gaining from 6th. Sweet Alyssa from Ghostly Girl. Then we trail back still to Forest Chimes and Savage Darling. Half mile in 48.87 seconds. Now at the 2.5, it's Southlawn's lead. Southlawn leads by 4 to Hey You Never Know. With toward the inside, Charriere. Bruna Bonya launching a bid as Oath of Allegiance has dropped back. It's Southlawn who leads them for home. 3/4 at 113.56. Southlawn into the final furlong and a half. Leads Hey You Never Know by 5. Bruna Bonya toward the inside. Forest Chime staying on for the back with Huntley in tight quarters between fillies. On the front outside, looking to gain ground is Savage Darling, but Southlawn has raced away. Southlawn had the kick. Relu Gutierrez, hat-trick of wins on the card. Southlawn by 7. Bruna Bonya gained 2nd. Forest Chimes 3rd. Hey You Never Know finished 4th. They're off in the 2023 Fairgrounds Oaks presented by Fasig Tipton. And Christian Doro broke sharp. Southlawn is off the pace. It's Christian Doro in the yellow cap. Hoosier Philly strides up on the outside here. And the early going to engage Christian Doro as they round the first turn, 7 furlongs to go. Pretty Mischievous in the Godolphin Blue gallops along in 3rd. With the Ellis Look in 4th and Southlawn with the rail. As these 3-year-old fillies go to the back of the track, it's Christian Doro, who's the leader here for Joel Rosario, leading a close-up. Hoosier Philly was right there for Edgar Morales, the opening quarter for the 29-1 leader, Christian Doro. In 23.65 seconds, they have 5 furlongs to run in the Fairgrounds Oaks. It's Christian Doro with Hoosier Philly, the favorite, right there too. Southlawn in the white cap comes up the rail now for Relu Gutierrez, has a share of 3rd with Pretty Mischievous, the Untappable, and Rachel Alexandra Stakes winner. 4th on the outside for Brian Hernandez Jr. And with Luis Saez, the Alice Look trails the quintet, a half mile in 47.20 seconds. They round the far turn. And here's Hoosier Philly, who's taken the lead as Pretty Mischievous now comes to take on Hoosier Philly as these fillies come toward the quarter pole. With between horses, Southlawn starting a bid. Christian Doro led but has dropped back. The Alice Look on the front outside. They come for home. It's Pretty Mischievous. She's taken the lead from Hoosier Philly. Charging now is Southlawn. The Alice Look on the front outside. And dropping back was Christian Doro. It's Pretty Mischievous to catch. 1 furlong to go. Pretty Mischievous, but here comes Southlawn, who's rattling home for the meet's leading rider, Relu Gutierrez. Southlawn has taken the lead. Southlawn's racing away. Southlawn and the Fairgrounds Oaks by 3.